Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my March TBR. If you watched my February TBR video, you saw that I had a massive pile of books. This video is only going to have this stack because I am going to be taking part in the third round of the Buzzword Readathon, and that TBR is going to be separate. I got 3 library books and 3 of my own books in this pile that I want to read before the Buzzword Readathon. And so the first one is my nonfiction pick for March. I use this website called readtheworld.org, and it has the countries and the continents listed in their own little list. That made no sense. It has the countries and continents categorized by their own, and books, nonfiction or fiction, that take place or the author are from that country, it's listed in that group. So I read from Europe last month in February, and so this one was going to be my nonfiction pick, but I read a different book. So I'm still reading for Europe, and this is Ukraine or Czechoslovakia. I don't know where Chernobyl is. Ukraine, maybe? But it's Voices from Chernobyl, The Oral History of a Nuclear Disaster by Svetlana Alexievich. Nonfiction, one of my favorite genres. And I'm hoping that it's written in story format and not just listed as just with the dates and what exactly, like reports or something like that. The second book is Winger by Andrew Smith. I read a Andrew Smith book last month, Rabbit and Robot, and it was something else. But one of Sammy's Lit Pick review books this month is Standoff by Andrew Smith, the second book in the Winger series. So we're going to read this one first, and then we're going to read this one. But yeah, I've heard great things about this one. Ryan Dean West's life is complicated. He's a 14-year-old junior at Pine Mountain, a boarding school for rich kids. So I'm hoping this will be a quick read. Rabbit and Robot was not a quick read whatsoever. It was confusing as hell. But yeah, Winger and Standoff. I don't know much about these books. I'm going into many of these books not knowing much, because that's how I like going into books, not knowing much of anything except for like character names and what genre they are. This one that I have in my hands right here is going to be a reading vlog in March, and it is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. I'm reading her Shadowhunter Chronicles in publication order because that's how I was told to read them so I wouldn't get spoiled. And so I read City of Fallen Angels in January, so I'm going to be reading this one in March. And I like this series better than the Mortal Instruments. And also a little PSA. Don't put your books up against a window blind, because then this will happen. I think this is Jim. Yeah. I like these covers better than the new covers. But yeah. Can't wait to read this. I actually like Jim. Controversy, don't throw the tomatoes, but Will's kind of a jerk. The next book, it's a tiny one, and it is The Door to January by Gillian French. It's tiny, so it'll be a quick read. Maybe. I don't know. Chilling and suspenseful, this paranormal thriller with a touch of romance will keep readers on the edge of their seats. What if the nightmare never stops? This one might be one of the first ones I read just to get it over with and say, huh, I got a book read this month. And then the last book that I want to show y'all today is Sphinx's Princess. I've been wanting to read some Egyptian historical fiction. And Nefertiti. So, her face is a symbol of glories of ancient Egypt. Her life was a battlefield of the gods. Her very name means the beautiful woman has come, but Nefertiti was far more than just a pretty face. So, yeah, and I've been getting into a lot of Egyptian historical fiction mood lately. And I think that Sammy would like this one if it's not too adulty, if you know what I mean. I don't need my 10-year-old reading that crap. Now it's time for Sammy to pick 2 books off my backlist book title. If you have not seen that video, I will link it down below. Alrighty. Let me get to my list. Okay. So, I read Roseblood. I'm reading Batman. And I read Schindler's List. Okay? So, this list right here.
So pick 2?
2.
Okay. Salt to Sea?
Salt to the Sea?
Have a pen in there.
Where's the bucket? Salt to the Sea. Okay. Salt to the Sea. She wants to make me cry. Okay.
What?
Now, number 2.
Okay. Funny Girl?
Okay, Funny Girl's in my room.
Okay.
So, she picked Salt to the Sea by Rita Sepetys. This is a World War II fiction.
And you like World War II.
I like World War II fiction. Get it right. And Funny Girl by Nick Hornby. Say hi!
Hi! Double snuggle.
Alright, say bye.
Bye. Annie, please say hi.
And then say bye.
Bye. Bye.
That is it for my March TBR. Those are not all the books I'm going to be reading in March. Like I said, I am going to be taking part in the Buzzword Readathon. And I'm got a stack of books for that week to read. And that'll be coming out soon. So be on the lookout for that. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Oh, and if anybody wants to buddy read any of these books with me, let me know down in the comments.